What is up, everybody? How is everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. And today, you know what? We get our first look, our first crack at a Mystery Booster 2, Mystery Box 2. So obviously I got my festival in the box. It was waiting for me, so I couldn't wait to crack it open. And I just figured I'd go ahead and share that experience as well. I'm very, very excited. You know what? I'm going to do something that I rarely do, and I have done basically no research on this product before opening it. I thought it'd be just kind of fun. Like, I know it's just like Mystery Booster 1, it's going to be an expansive list of cards. It's probably going to be, I think it's in the neighborhood of like 2,000 cards again. I know there's white border, I know there's future sight frames, but as far as like the actual card contents, I basically haven't looked at like the list yet. So I'm kind of looking to be excited here as well. With that being said, we're not going to talk pricing or anything like that. We're just going to kind of enjoy the experience. I just kind of wanted to share what these boxes look like. And with that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on in and let's crack some packs. You know what's funny is I have never opened up a mystery, like not even a mystery box, like the first one on channel. Not a retail, not a convention edition, nothing. I did buy a couple of the retail editions when they first dropped in stores, and this was like well before the channel was started, right? And the very first box I opened had a Mana Crypt in it. I was like, well, guess I'm good there. No need for me to open anymore. Actually, the box itself was like a banger. It had like Triumph of the Hordes and Mana Crypt and just like all sorts of really good stuff in it. So I was like, well, I don't know if I need to. I don't need if I need to go any further there. This one's all right. Let's see. Well, excited to dive on in. Let's see what kind of cool stuff we have in Mystery Booster 2. All right, Teo of the Shield Mage. And I will say, like, I know not everyone is a fan of the future sight frames. I am. This is prime Magic for me, right? Like peak Magic for me when I'm playing in like the original Time Spiral block with Time Spiral, Planar Chaos, and Future Sight, and then into Lorwyn, and then Shards of Alara. Like that. That's my jam. So I really dig the Future Sight frames. All right, Faith Unbroken. Is there a method to the madness? That was uncommon, uncommon, common, common, Infinity, uncommon, sure. Douthie Embrace. Oh boy. Okay. This is going to be a minute because these are like not in any particular order. Hey, Flame Wave. I remember you. Sure. All right. A little Flame Wave action. Followed by Throne of Eldraine Common. Okay. Golden Bear. All right. Firemind Vessel. When do we hit the good stuff? Oh, there's one. There's Mog Infestation. All right. That's a rare. Here's a white border card. A white border rare. Oh, Deathrite Shaman. That's kind of cool. White borders are a trip. You know what's really funny is for us old heads, white borders used to be like, ew, gross, right? Because like that meant it was reprinted, right? That was like 4th edition when you had your core, like, but you know, 4th edition or like Chronicles when they just started reprinting stuff. And you're like, white borders, no thank you. But it's hilarious to see them back in vogue again. All right, and then a Future Sight. Oh, rest in peace. Okay, cool. So the good stuff at the back. Okay, and then there's our playtest card. Okay, all right, I got you. Interesting. Okay. I'm going to start flying through the commons and uncommons. Like, I'll look at them, but I'm not going to go card by card. So we got... I'm just going to pile them up. I don't even care. Trap Runner. Johnny's Welcome. Otherwise, this thing's going to take like a million years. Alchemist, Mystic, Cackling Witch, Autocrat, Besmirch, Blood Frenzy, Blossoming Defense. Okay, that's cool. Trollhide, Angel of Despair, Prosh. What is that? Is that interesting? I'll have to take a look at that. I think it looks like it rubs off. It's definitely something on top of the card. It's a mythic, technically speaking. And then a Treasure Cruise in the white border, followed by, Schadenport. All right, that's kind of a cool future sight. And then Lazotep Archway. I have no idea what to make of the playtest cards. Again, I have done basically no research on this set other than I know that, like, again, pretty expansive card list. White borders, future sight frames, and I think foils are, like, incredibly special. Wall of Swords. Hey, Curious Obsession. Thought Courier. Hey, Buried Alive. You know I love me some Buried Alive. All right, Death's Vigil. That's a Theros Beyond Death. Shivan Raptor. I'm just curious because like there's uncommons in here, and so they obviously have things at uncommon level, just like they did in Mystery Booster 1. So like it's worth looking at them. Kyrion Elves. Viridian Claw. Yeah, look at that. All right. Berserker's Onslaught. And a Mythic Jace. Hey, that's kind of cool. All right. So we have a white border Mythic, and it is a Jace. Jace Beller, the original Planeswalker, followed by a Swords to Plowshares in that Future Sight frame, and an Under Construction Skyscraper after that. All right. This is kind of fun. All right. Thunderous Order. Aetherize. Ooh, I like Aetherize. Murmuring Mystic. Another Dauthi Embrace. Oh, Blood Knight. I remember you. Incinerate. Alright, Army of the Open Fist. Razorfin Hunter. Goblin Chain Whirler. There's a card. Like the foiling of the previous... That's so weird that some of these cards have like this extra foiling on there, like inking. Alright. Followed by a Tarnished Citadel in the white border. And a Cunning Wish after that. What was I doing here? That's what I'm doing. So a Future Sight, Cunning Wish, and then a Wise Drafter's Will. Sure. What do you always think of this? What are the... I mean, I assume they are, right? Just because of the rarity of some of these being in white border or maybe never being printed in this particular border before. Master Decoy, Spirit Link. I assume some of these are going to be pretty chase, right? Especially if they actually say what they do, what they say they're going to do, and they're not actually going to be retail, and you're not going to be able to get them at anywhere besides the conventions. Death Pulse, Sengir Autocrat, Rabbit Battery, Chaos Channeler. I'm hoping that there's some cool stuff in the uncommon and common slot, like actually worth hitting. Grizzly Fate. Spite Mare. Oh, I remember Spite Mare. Throwback. Leovold. So we got to know. So that's technically our third mythic counting the Jace. So Prosh, Leovold, and Jace. Like I don't know if there's anything to write home about there, but hey, it is a mythic. A snow-covered swamp. All right. As a as a white border, because why not? Followed by an Ogachi Vengeful Kami in that, that looks so cool with the Wooburg. I think that looks neat. And then the Many Deeds of Belzenok. All right. Looks like we got 3 packs left in this first column here. Otherworldly Journey. Step Links. Spellstutter Sprite. Skywatcher Adept, Corpse Harvester, Bone Shards, Rimrock Knight, Goblin Slide. It will be fun to draft this, I think, too. Predator's Strike. Looking forward to that at MagicCon. Skyshroud Claim. Neat. God Pharaoh Statue. Yep. Clever Impersonator as another mythic. Enter the copy as a non-land permanent on the battlefield. Interesting. Okay. All right. Into our King's Assassin. Interesting. Okay, sure. And a Life Tap. Whatever forced you... Oh, man, I remember Life Tap. Wild. Toddler's Rage as the playtest card. Okay. Gonna try and keep these straight so you guys can kind of see them. All right. For whatever it's worth, that's our 4th mythic. 3 and then +1 in the white border with that Jace Bellerin. 2 arms. Samurai of the Pallid Curtain. Serum Visions. Echo Tracer. Ambition's Cost. Davriel. Torch Breath. Needletooth Raptor. Muscle Sliver. Argothian Opportunist. Batwing Broom. Oh, Batwing Broom. Silumgar the Drifting Death. White border is Expressive Iteration. Ooh, that's kind of cool. White border Expressive Iteration looks weird. And then a Nomad's Encore. Followed by a Sliver of Hope. Sliver of Hope. I see what you did there. Slivers you control have hope. All right, last pack of the first column. Knightly Valor, Avian Changeling, Tolarian Kraken, Arcane Laboratory, Betrayal of Flesh, Blood Curdle, Rapacious Dragon, Falter, Blight Widow, Trollbred Guardian, Desert, Mythic. Oh, a Chroma! Angel of Wrath. Man, remember when this was like a real card? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. By the way, that's 5 mythics now, counting the Jace. I remember when this card was like the king of creatures. Or queen, I guess, in this case. All right, little Angel of Wrath. Followed by a snow-covered mountain this time, so we've gotten 2 snow-covered white border lands. And then, oh, a Ensnaring Bridge. That's pretty sweet. Ensnaring Bridge in that Future Sight frame. That's kind of cool. Super cool. And then Jeskai Baller. All right, we're into column 2. Temporal Isolation, Temple Acolyte, Rise from the Tides, Breakthrough, Chittering Rats, Skullport Merchant, Mog Raider, Footfall Crater, Iron Hoof Ox, Grizzly Fate, Nomad Outpost. Rare is Elmar Ulvenwald Informant. Oh, Friends Forever. I was like, that's one of those Stranger Things cards, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Common Nature's Claim. Okay, white border Nature's Claim. Kind of cool. Followed by an Arena. That's literally just like a Fallout, right? That's just a Deathclaw, right? I see what you did there. Creepy Crawler. All right. The Snaring Bridge is pretty sweet. Oh my gosh. This pack does not want to open. There we go. Shepherd of the Lost. Vanishing Stroke. Little Miracle. Startle. Apprentice Sorcerer. Dockside Chef. Skeletal Changeling. Exuberant Fuseling. Storm Caller. Bellowing Tangleworm. Another Sky Shroud claim, sure. Viridian Longbow again. Rare is Insult to Injury. Mythic, Kenrith. Okay, so we have a white border. There's another Mythic. It is a white border Kenrith, the King Returned, or the Returned King, excuse me. Kenrith looks pretty sweet in the white border. I kind of dig that. Kind of cool. All right. Obviously a really good commander. And then a Kobolds of Kirkheap. Oh, man. What a throwback card. And Blurry Visionary as the playtest card. Alright, this is pretty wild, I have to admit. Mentor of the Meek, Traveling Minister, Serpentine Curve, Jalira, Battle Rage Blessing, Guiltleaf Winnower, Big Score, Fire Servant, Curse of Predation, Vastwood Surge, Signal Pest. Rare is Hangerback Walker. Then we have, oh, Little Tef, cool. White bordered Teferi Time Raveler. Now he can be annoying in multiple borders. Future Sight in the Future Sight frame. Fitting. And then Kozilek Completed. Whoa. Okay, I actually am going to read this one. So 8+2 Phyrexian mana for 12/12. When you cast a spell, each opponent gets 2 poison counters, and each opponent with more than 2 cards in hand discards cards equal to the difference. Annihilating effect. When this creature attacks, defending player sacrifices a permanent for each poison counter they have. Wow, that is okay. That's legitimately wild. Kozilek Completed. That is a frightening combination of things there. Kozilek Completed. Interesting. Looks like we're probably just about halfway through the box at this point. Miraculous Recovery. Oh, visions. Sigil of the New Dawn. Peregrine Drake. Turnabout. In fact, fair play. Archetype of Finality, Nozumi Grave Robber, Outmaneuver, Arms Dealer, Titanith Rex, Keen Sense, cool, and in the original frame too, neat. Scuttlemutt, Arcanus the Omnipotent. So that is a mythic, technically speaking, not a great one. Boy, these mythics have not been for what they are. Oof. Oh, Wasteland. Whoa, hey, that is cool. All right. White border Wasteland. Let's go. That feels really sweet. And a Giver of Runes in the Future Sight frame. That is pretty tremendous. Starting Town NPC. All right, Wasteland. I don't want to put the Snaring Bridge over there. I guess I can put some of the other, like, just things that I think are super cool. Little Wasteland action, little Ensnaring Bridge. That's really, really neat. I am pleased. That's cool. Mythics, on the other hand. Ugh. But for whatever it's worth, again, we're at 5, 6, 7 Mythics. And I kind of haven't been looking at the Future Sight frame, so it's possible that I buried one in there as well. Plate Armor, Against All Odds, Moon Circuit Hacker, Invisible Stalker, Grave Shifter, Supernatural Stamina, Fiery Impulse. I've not seen a lot of action out of these front cards in the pack. Reckless Abandon. I like Reckless Abandon. Wall of Blossoms. All right. Fangren Marauder. Urborg Volcano. Oh, Noble Hierarch. Okay, that's a pretty sweet hit. Finally, a pretty good rare there as well. I like me some Hierarch. And a Dragon's Rage Channel. A little DRC there in the white border. Followed by Ancient Stirrings. Oh, that's so cool. I like that. I like that picture. Nice. That Future Sight frame. And then Yawgmoth's Day Planner. Pretty busy schedule, I imagine. All right. Trucking right along here. Still looking down that. Kozilek's completed. Kozilek completed. All right. Noble Purpose. Elspeth's Smite. Eldrazi Sky Spawner. Tideskimmer. Rush of Vitality. Sling Gang Lieutenant. Lunar Frenzy. Frenzied Saddlebrute. Finhorn Elder. Elvish Harbinger. Ooh, that's kind of cool. All right. Junkyard Genius. Mythic. Earth Shaker Giant. 6 for 6/6 trample. When it enters, other creatures you control get +3/+3 trample until end of turn. Okay, all right. Another mythic. Another mythic here. Transcendent Master. What do you do? 3 for 3/3. Level up to Lifelink. Level up to Indestructible. Okay. Pretty decent. And a Walking Ballista. Nice. Future Sight frame Walking Ballista. That's kind of cool as well. And a Flavor Disaster. We've had a few of those. All right. 2 packs left in this middle column. This is a pretty fun experience. What does that put us up to? 5, 6, 7, 8, like 9 mythics as well, counting the white border stuff. Dawnbringer Cleric, Shattered Angel, Wave Watch, Kelpie Guy, Sign in Blood, Bush Meat Poacher, Rupture, By Force, destroy X target artifacts, Storm the Seed Core, Harvester Druid, Agent of Acquisitions, rare is Bonus Round, white border card is Rat Colony. Actually, since a deck can have any number of these, I bet these white borders might actually hold up as, these might actually have some value, huh? And then Memnite. Future Sight Memnite. Just a full art Memnite. That's pretty cool, actually. Not bad. Avacyn's Collar, the symbol of her church. Okay. Last pack of the middle column. All right. Sage's Reverie, Grateful Apparition, Merfolk of the Pearl Trident. There's a throwback. Viral Drake. Little, what was that? Proliferate? Infect. Shadow Prophecy, Vile Requiem, Smash to Dust, Humble Defector, Season of Growth, Yavimaya Granger, Rutha, Mythic Brightling, 3 for 3/3, Vigilance, Lifelink, Return to Owner's Hand, +1/-1. Okay. Oh, let's go! Hey, White Border Urza Saga. That is really sweet. Super sweet. Look at that. It looks weird. It does look weird. But you know what? It's Urza Saga in the white border. That is a trip. All right. And then a Hoodwink. Return all artifacts. Return target artifact or enchantment or land to its owner's hand. All right. And then a Lutri Popper Otter. All right. We are into the last column now. I think I'm supposed to get a foil per box or something like that. Like I know that they're supposed to be pretty special. That didn't work out so well. Hold on. I know this is not super entertaining, but humor me. All right. And hey, look at that. Made some room for some more of those playtest cards. All right, last box or column. That's what I meant to say. Urza Saga, Walking Ballista, Noble Hierarch, Wasteland, and Ensnaring Bridge, though. Irregular Cohort. Angel of Vitality. Ideas Unbound. Curiosity. Injector Crocodile. Bog Down. Giant Cindermaw. Firecat Blitz. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Tireless Provisioner. Another Fangren Marauder. Squeeze Embrace. Rare is Settle the Wreckage. I remember Settle. Sure. White border is a Paradoxical Outcome, followed by a Torpor Orb in the Future Sight frame, and a Lich's Dual Mastery. Interesting. Okay. All right. I feel like we've done pretty well. Like, I don't know what the mythics are, because the mythics, like, nothing over there is worth writing home about, but over here, especially here, seems good. All right, Ward Sliver, Devotion, Coldwater Snapper, Mana War, I remember Mana War, Power Word Kill, yep. Diagraph Horde, Thermopod, Hordling Outburst, Broken Wings, another Harbinger, Skittering Surveyor. Rare is Smuggler's Copter. An old Smuggler's Copter. That's a decent reprint. White border is a Thought Vessel. Okay, all right. At least that sees Commander play for sure. Erratic Portal as the Future Sight card. I do appreciate that frame and the artwork. Mox Poison. Oh, hey, Mox Poison. I had seen this on the preview. So it's a 0-mana artifact. Add 1 mana of any color. You get 2 poison counters. I would still play that card. I would still use the bleep out of that card. All right. Narcolepsy. Pirate's Prize. Hand of Death. Reaping of the Graves. Balduvian Warlord. Ardent Elementalist. Strangleroot Geist. Hey, little Strangleroot Geist. That's nice. Harvester Druid. Relic of Legends. Mythic is Hazoret the Fervent. 4/4/5/4. Indestructible haste. Can't attack unless you have 1, or block unless you have 1 or fewer cards, and then you can discard a card. All right, good old Hazoret. Seed Time. Cast a spell only during your turn. Take an extra turn after this one if opponent casts a blue spell this turn. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. White border Seed Time. Oh, KCI. Yeah. Quark Clan Ironworks. And then Questing Cosplayer as the playtest card. Looks like about 5 packs left here. We have not seen a foil. What should I be worried? Should I be concerned? Imperial Oath. Last Breath. Probe. Wing Splicer. Havoc Demon. Pawn of Ulamog. Gorilla Shaman. Pitchstone Wall. Penumbra Worm. Another Yavimaya Granger. Angelic Shield. Rare is a Swans of Bryn Argyle. I remember Swans. Stop looking at me, Swans. Oh, there we go. Hey, that seems like another pretty solid hit there. That is a white border Cabal Coffers. Beautiful. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Let's go. Man, oh man, all right. I think we've done well in those white border cards. Control the court. Draw 4 cards and discard 3 at random. Sure. And then you complete me. See what they did there. Okay. 4 packs left. Core Cartographer, Twin Blade Paladin, Sea Scryer, Windstorm Drake, Despondency, another Diagraph Ghoul, Thunderclap, Boots of Speed, Bushwhack, Call of the Herd, Dingus Staff. Is that, it used to be a rare? It might still be. I don't know. Mythic, Arcades the Strategist from M19. These mythics are wonky. Culling the Weak in the white border. That's actually pretty sweet. Sacrifice a creature. Add 4 black mana. That's probably pretty good. Good old culling there. Back to Basics in the Future Sight frame. That's also pretty sweet. And then a Tax Taker as the playtest card. 3 packs. Alright, Ossification. Tezzret's Gambit. Exhaustion. Zombie Infestation. Unspeakable Symbol. Fearless Scald. Molten Birth. Wall of Roots. Penumbra Kavu. Shield of Oversoul. Rare is Rotting Regisaur. Good old Reggie. Rare is Leyline of the Void in the white border. Looks especially weird also, but still kind of cool. Followed by a Chain of Vapor. Oh, good old Chain of Vapor. That time in the Future Sight border or frame. And then a Ren and 1. When are they going to make this card? Land Planeswalker. Just make it. 2 packs left. Am I getting set up for Big Sad here? All right. True Love's Kiss. Chastise. Web of Inertia. Ophidian Eye. Zulaport Cutthroat. Hey, there we go. There's a solid uncommon. Ooh, Reanimate. There we go. That's the kind of stuff I was like, hey, I feel like that was like the hallmark of Mystery Booster 1 is like you have all these commons and uncommons, but you have cards in their original common or uncommon status there, right? Like you could get Rhystic Study as a common in the first one. All right, Reanimate. That's kind of cool. I'm going to put that up there. Immolating Soul Eater. Lesser Gargadon. Masked Admirers. Return to Nature. Backlash. Mythic. Oh, the Haunt of Hightower. Oh, this card was originally, I think, a Buy-a-Box promo, if I remember correctly. All right, so reprinted. This time as a non-foil. Yeah, Buy-a-Box. Look at that. Look at me remembering stuff. All right. Uncommon. Path to Exile in the white border. So we had a Swords in the Future Sight frame and a Path to Exile in the white border, followed by a Tower of the Magistrate. Target creature gains protection from artifacts until end of turn. That's pretty spicy. That is pretty spicy indeed. A Girl and Her Dogs. So, okay, last pack. Huh. Refuse to Yield. Youthful Valkyrie. Oh, I think that it's the one uncommon from Kaldheim that had some value as a uncommon. That was like a multi-dollar uncommon at one point. Might still be. Surgical Skull Bomb. Killer Whale. Nezumi Prowler. Summon the Undead. Barbed Batterfist. Maria's Outrider. Sudden Spinnerets. Garruk's Pack Leader. Kiora. Rare is Eily Eternal Pilgrim. Mythic, Worst Fears. What is this? You control target player during that player's next turn. Exile Worst Fears. So it's a Mythic white border. Another one of those. Worst Fears, huh? Sure. Followed by a Lightning Greaves in the Future Sight frame. And a Cleaver Blow. No foil. Weird. Everyone was like, oh, the foil. Like, what, let me know what foil you get. Guess what? The answer was apparently none. That doesn't seem cool. That doesn't seem cool at all. Well, I don't know what to make of this. On one hand, I am very excited about some of the stuff we got in there. But, like, unless I've missed something tragic, no foil. Like, I mean, there's no... All right. Huh. Well, that is a mystery booster 2 box. And other than the fact that there was no foil, which feels real bad right now, I think the box was pretty good otherwise. But boy, does that put a sting on things, doesn't it? Okay, well, there we go. There's a look at a Mystery Booster 2 box. So, not all of them have a foil. Unless I missed something. Like, unless I'll go through all the cards again, but I was going through them pretty individually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 mythics, the regular, and probably at least 3 here. Between, 4 maybe. Interesting. Well, there we go. Yeah, I guess that's it. Boy, that no foil thing. That stings. That stings real bad. I don't know. All right, well, that's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, at least. And if you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. And by all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you watching. Thanks so much, everybody, and be well.